Baby boomers are the top largest share of home buyers in the United States. It's true. Baby boomers, not you younger millennials and Gen X and Gen Z and Gen Y. I'm not part of the baby boomer generation. So, uh, National Association of Realtors 2025 Home Buyers and Seller Generational Trends report that boomers are 42% of all home buyers. That's mostly because boomers are more set in their ways. Maybe they're empty nesting. Maybe they're just going on and, you know, buying other properties for their kids, that kind of thing. But yep, there you go. Millennials dropped to 29% of all buyers, down notably from 38%. And if you know, millennials are just deciding to rent. They're like, I'm not going to pay these crazy high prices. I'm not ready to do that. I'd rather just rent. And I'm visualizing my niece right now and my son. They're both renting apartments, and I get it. They want to be flexible. They want to have the ability to move on. And they're not ready to settle down and have a family yet. I get it. I totally get it. And they were both born in 2002, so I guess that would make them millennials. I think once they settle down, which they're probably going to settle down later, get married later, have children later, and have, go into the whole thing. So that's my mindset. At least that's where I'm seeing it. So proof positive. Here you go. There's your report. If you want to read this report, you're very welcome to. The link is in my blog, and the blog is linked to this, the description. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there. And if you don't go to it, just go to abitano.com and you'll see it. All right, there you go. This episode is brought to you by the Home Inspection Checklist. Download it. You won't be sorry. Wednesday, distressed REO, all California. We have 208 up from just, I don't know, like 199 or something, like 189. So, but the ones, we had 3 in San Jose last week or 2 weeks ago. And here you go, Carmen Court. Let's take a quick look. Nothing really great about it. It's right against the freeway, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,474 square feet. Not my listing. And the HOA is $400 a month. It's funny. It's crazy. California is out of control. I just bought a house, or just got into contract in a house in Nevada, in Henderson, south of Las Vegas. And HOA dues there are pretty reasonable. I mean, I know we have insurance cost here that goes for a lot of it, but if there's no amenities, this is ridiculous that they have to do this. And I'm thinking that California really needs to buckle down and talk about insurance and HOA regulations. It's a non-regulated body here in California. There's an association, but they're all about making more money for the HOA management companies. I'm not really happy about that. So my HOA is $79 or $89 a month, and it's in a retirement community with a golf course and a community center and all sorts of stuff. It's for older people. I get it. For baby boomers. So it's just one of those things where, it is what it is, guys. You live in California, high cost of living. There you go. House for sale near Apple, Meadowlark Lane, not my listing, $2.6 million. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,000 square feet, built in 1958. Let's take a quick look inside. And this one's pretty close. It's walking distance to the Apple campus, which is why you're paying for it. Nicely updated. It looks like they flipped it. Yeah. This new brass, I'm not a big fan of it. I still go towards like the rub bronze or stainless steel. To me, this is just something that's going to get dated really quick. Not a fan of it. The light, plastic, laminate flooring, not a fan of it. You got puck lights in, that's nice. But this feels like it was flipped. really feels like it was flipped. That's a nice picture of a closet. There you go. Thank you for putting the floor plan in. That's nice. Looks like they completely gutted it. Look at that. They did totally gut it. Good for them. And they did a floor plan. So thank you for doing that. I know most agents aren't doing this yet, but it's not that big of a deal. You should do this. You should consider really doing this. Not a great floor plan, but it is what it is. I feel like it's a little chunky, a little tiny for how many square feet? 2,000 square feet. Mountain View Home of the Week. This little guy, $2.3 million, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet, built in 1926. It is 99 years old with a 5,000 square foot lot, Villa Street in Mountain View. And the reason why I picked it, it is walking distance to Castro. Let's take a look at this little guy. Cute little chateau, cottage type. Nicely updated. Looks like they flipped it. Nice. I like this. You know, it's funny. It's like I'm in between. I'm kind of a do-it-yourselfer. I'm the kind of guy that would rather put equity into the house with my sweat and efforts versus have somebody else do it. But sometimes if you do it right, it's not so bad. And again, thank you for doing the floor plan. It's long. Dining room, living room, bedroom, kitchen, family bath, 2-bedroom. You could probably chop half that or make that. I don't know. There's not much you can do with it. But the one that we bought was completely turnkey, flipped. They bought it in February, and it was so nicely done. And I can tell that you do good quality workmanship. I'm okay doing it, but one of the first houses we looked at was flipped, and it was shoddy workmanship. There were paint drips all over the cement. There was a baseboard that was pulling apart because it was not cut right. Just, you know, and then they had like the waterfall counter, but there was still some dings in it. So I'm not, when I look at stuff like that, it just takes my eye away from everything else, and that's all I focus on. I would rather buy a do-it-yourself home or an as-is home and do it my way, put my colors in and put my floors in, than buy somebody's shoddy workmanship. But the one that we wound up buying for my parents, it's completely turnkey, done really well. This guy that flips, he does it, and he has a good team that does it. And I tried to look for stuff that was wrong with it, and I didn't really see anything wrong with it at all. So, you know, he's in a churn, but he creates a good product. So good for him. Okay, 40 days on market. We're at 107. It's jumping up a little bit. People are saying that the market's slowing down a tad bit. That's what you're experiencing. I want you to let me know. Put it down in the comments down below. 90 days on market, 41. It's the same thing. Bank owned, 69, down a little bit. And REOs, all of California, which we looked at, is 208, down from 214. For sale in San Jose is 500. We're halfway to the meeting point. And Santa Clara, we're about 60% of where we need to be for being at the 2,000 or a balanced market. And here's your 40 days on market chart. And here is your San Jose homes for sale pending chart. We're not exactly at the year high right now. The year high was 533 and we're at 487. And it's the same thing here. It makes it look like we are at 1185, and the high in the last year was 1138. So we're at a high. We're seeing numbers increase. We're seeing volume increase, but could that be because the market's slowing? I don't know. We'll see. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching on Vito with Abitano. We'll see you out there.